Okay. First things first.
One thing you could do is later on, because you can see the names ahead of time. You've already failed this. Oh.
No, I haven't.
Oh.
Needed to get that.
You need it. Yeah. That's true. You could edit out things and post edit and put a big old black box over it.
Yeah, I can do that. Oh. This one might be hard. It's a really long endurance test.
It is. It's because it's like 3 minutes or something. I think the time was what was the goal time like?
Oh wait, you took away her hitbox. That's nice.
Yeah, that was added in. I don't think that. Yeah, that wasn't on launch. It was what 4 or 5 updates in.
That's nice. It felt very annoyed. I was very annoyed to get hit by that.
Yeah, I don't think that was. Yeah, I'm almost certain that was not on launch.
I'm pretty sure I still got hit by it in the lip. Oh, no. Okay, I'm just gonna get hit twice.
There's like no way you're gonna die.
That's true. I still have my defensive gear on, so I'm taking 1 damage per.
1 damage per. Yeah. 80 hits for Claire there. So you could the way you have to you have to optimize this. So all the none of the bats are randomized anymore.
Oh, you do have to randomize even the bat jumps?
No. Like the bats are not randomized. Like they're very strict. So there's always one of them that's faster than the others, as you can see.
You know, I'm just gonna run it. I'm just gonna run it because this.
And in order to like get the fastest times, you have to be dropping on the bat right as it,
as it enters.
Yeah, it's. I haven't done that myself.
Okay, that's not required for gold though.
No, it's not. You just this fight really is just don't miss a bat and just do it without getting hit. Yeah, it's really simple. It's the same with. There's a couple that are like that because they're sequences.
Yep. Yes. Got that health.
Oh, you needed it.
Hell, I did.
You're looking pretty shitty there.
Yep. Yeah, this final thing is tough. Although I was watching NZZ's Nightmare Run, and did this get nerfed? This section? I thought he was saying like there used to be more fireballs on the ground. during this segment.
Like it's probably update number 1 or 2. The biggest complaint I got, people were like, "This is too much," and I was like, I can slow. So the fire speed that goes back and forth, it actually got reduced by half. But that was added in pretty late, and Zero was even like, this wasn't a thing that I really. He said he blamed himself because he's like, I should have caught that type of thing. I was like, oh no, that was my bad for not really.
Yeah, it's weird because like you're forced onto the left and right platforms, and then the fireball comes out and like snipes you before you have a chance to react to it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, 115, 116. So I just got to do it without getting hit.
Yeah.
Like a scrub.
So I just straight up reduced the fire rate by half.
Like nothing's hard to dodge. It's just I get the stupids.
Well, yeah, like you said, it's an endurance thing, so it's just keep it going.
Yep.
And that's hard to do. That's why certain there's a late game boss that can be really hard because of that.
There is a late game boss that can be hard because of that.
There's 2 of them. The one before the final and the one if you do the real thing before him is a thing. Just because
looking forward to that.
It's just
although
it's
really... I'm actually not too scared of the very long timed ones because I assume those have more wiggle room.
There's definitely more wiggle room in both of those that you know what I'm referencing.
The secret bosses.
The secret bosses that totally nobody who's But no, you're good that we should watch what we say just in case for how you're releasing these. But it was really humorous. If Zero watches, he'll know what I'm about to say. He'll be like, ugh, why is he talking about this again? He was watching me kind of play the game and just look at stuff and stream. He was watching me or not stream, but he was watching me on Skype. And we were just talking about stuff as I was playing the game. Like a llama still does 9 damage to you. It's well, there's not really that many damage producers.
Okay, never mind. I'm like, she didn't do bats, but she does fireball first. How silly of me.
Yeah.
Are there ever bats
So
that you
Brian,
can't slide under? Are they always at a height?
They're always high enough for you to slide
Okay.
under.
I
So-
suppose that's okay.
Yeah. I think 2 of the bats, their height is slightly. No, it's not slightly randomized. I took that out. There's 0 knows, and this is actually. So actually no, we did do the boss times 2 weeks beforehand. We had the 2 weeks before, because I remember the last 2 weeks was one of the big things was because, and it actually happened because of the boss times, which actually turned out making the game a little better. Was I went around and I was like reducing as much as I could the randomization in some of the boss fights, because a lot of the bosses had a little bit of like slight variance, and I was like, no, can't be having this. So, and it turned out healthy.
See, that was just like, what?
For those playing at home, the slide is a weird thing, but here's a fun thing about the slide. If you stand, you immediately stop, and it's even faster stopping than it is just letting go of the
Really?
It's really weird.
That's good to know.
Yeah, but like, yeah, standing immediately. And this is why when you see people doing the quote-unquote wave dash, you do that weird stop and go thingy thing. Which it's humorous when people do it, because it actually does technically make you go faster. I love when Robin does it. That's my favorite. Ooh.
It's the lightning.
The lightning is, yeah. Anyway, so
Does she not have a hitbox at all now, or just after she's hit? Like if I jump, what? Oh, the fireball.
No, she can be hit. You can touch her and deal damage to her. I think it's for like 2 or 3 seconds after you deal damage to her.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, she has a hitbox still.
That's unfortunate.
For when she does the roaming back and forth thing.
Yeah. Oh, that was close.
That was my balls clenched up. So.
Damn. Now she has to be typing on the phone or
Yeah.
talking on the phone. That's unfortunate.
Yep.
That would be a cool speedrun strat.
I thought about adding it in, and it was like moments before the game. It was like a day before the game was released. I was actually looking at a couple things, and that was one of the things I almost changed. I was like, I probably shouldn't change that just beforehand. Like,
NCZ does not like it when you change things.
not like that. I was like, I was like, NZ is gonna bitch at me like for days if I change this like the moment. No, it was cool. Like those guys like kept me in line on certain things. It was good.
So I know that you basically hate this game now and never want to update it again, but you're going to because Rauka's playing it.
You know, yeah, I've got changes. Like I see people in the threads or in the comment thread and on YouTube, and also people on my blog and emails and all that. So like I make if I'm like at my computer, I'll make changes like right there if I'm not doing something important. If it's like a really quick like low hanging change, I will change it like usually on the spot.
Actually, I've never looked at hats. Oh.
I love how like the same day this was out, people were like immediately Zero said it. The bitchin' hat. You gotta have the bitchin' hat. That's a reference to a friend of mine.
Right, okay, and then Jerry's gonna have bird hat.
Yep.
So here's I just started a conversation, but I'm gonna completely derail it and go to
totally
a different
cool.
one. I always thought that Jerry was the one that got along with the birds, because they only hurt enemies for you when Jerry gets near them. But is it the case that Claire gets along with the birds because she doesn't scare them away? Like, has my entire worldview been shattered?
There's no like actual canon behind that. It used to be both of them would make the birds fly away. And was it either you or Anomaly who was like, hey, can we just differentiate that? And I was like, okay, sure.
It must have been Anomaly.
Yeah, I think so. And I just like arbitrarily. I think Anomaly said, yeah, it was Anomaly, and he was saying like, hey, like since she has wings, you could just make it Claire that doesn't trigger the birds. And I was like, that works. And,
yeah,
and it was just another thing to like
just
to differentiate the. Huh?
I think that would imply that they're the one. Like Claire's the one they like, and Jerry's the one they don't like.
Yeah, they just happen to be flying away, and they're like, oh, there's this thing I'm gonna dive bomb after because I'm a bird, and that's what I do.
Anyway, back to my original thing. It would be cool if there was some kind of screen or character thing that showed up only when you were on Nightmare or Oko mode. Right? So like, you know how in like I Want to Be the Guy you get the ribbon if you're on easy mode?
Yeah.
You know, something like that.
That sequence of that sound and like that sequence of things, I'm like, oh, he's gonna pull it off, and then
I'm not gonna pull it off. I could have if I'd remembered the tech you just gave me, where I just stopped pressing down and stopped sliding.
It's an amazing tech.
Oh my gosh.
I also love that the video today made me just giggle when Raocow like, we're gonna go in Mega Man Gate, or are we? And he goes out and does the hurricane thing. Like
he does the hurricane backdash, but he doesn't get the other one. He doesn't get the one where he has to do bomb stall and then switch to Claire.
Yeah, he was just like, screw it. But I love that he went back there and got that, and they did it like, he's like, oh, that's how that works. Or he's like, and then like he just goes straight to Mega Man. Like he just the cuts were amazing though. Like I love the way he did the cuts. It was, I don't know, I'm a fan of that style.
So that gives the timeline for the people watching of when we're recording this.
Yeah, there we go. Right after, yeah, video 35 in the cow's loop.
Ugh. Oh, what? That was bullshit!
Oh, you should have gone to the left. Right.
Yes, I should have gone to the right.
Yeah. Spoilers, it's in your favor to go to the middle platform after dropping on here. Remember, you can just drop straight down.
Oh, I can. I keep forgetting about that. I've fought Cackletta so many times where I couldn't do that.
Exactly. And I do the same thing. I don't drop through her. And I'm like, I should drop right through her. And my mind goes, no, you're going to get hit by her. And it doesn't happen.
Like, transferring back to the middle platform has always been basically the hardest part of the fight. After the third hit.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, that was the other thing that was added, too. And, was the heart on the third, on the last phase.
I do remember that. And I'm like, that's not necessary.
It's not, especially after the fire nerf, but I was like, you know, I'm fine with that. Like, overall, like, I was like, this is fine. Like, people still, like, lose the fight a couple times. They still have to, like, learn the motions of the fight, so I was totally cool with that.
No, I shouldn't. Is it advantageous to go to the middle platform? Because I feel...
Like,
I guess I have both left and right to go to.
Yeah, like, at
but
first
I always
it
choose
is, and
the
then you
wrong
kind of just
one.
go from there.
Because I'm such a scrub.
It's alright. Yeah, it was... the thing that spawned the heart thing was actually, I think it was one of Alice's posts on the forums. I was like, yeah, I can see a heart being useful. I was like, whatever. I was like, if it was a late game boss, I'd be like, no, learn to play scrubs. But then I was like, no, this is the second boss fight. And I was like, people want to move on with the game at this particular juncture, even though assist mode is a thing, but people keep refusing to use it, which is...
I'm never going to use it.
It is expected that people were going to refuse that.
It's called assist mode. Might as well be called bitch mode.
Yeah, I know. So that exact terminology was what I was thinking.
What?
Yeah, I like how you stood there.
Sometimes I don't see them when they're right on the ground floor.
Yeah.
My mind goes completely
these
blank.
Fireballs, the thing that I gave other fireball treatment, which is the weird little glowy thing, because it makes them way more visible.
It's not the same as in like Castlevania where... Oops, spoilers. Where I had real trouble seeing things against the background, but these like totally pop from the background. They just don't. I'm dumb. Is basically all I have to say about it.
It happens.
Cackletta's way too high on the screen.
Yeah, your eye draws up there and all that.
Because like it was right about when she was about to throw the bats, so I'm just like concentrating there.
Yeah. Oh, that scared me.
Fine, everything's fine.
Everything is fine. Yeah, making those indicators bigger was another thing that happened. I think that was pretty late, too. It's weird, there's all these weird things that happen late.
No, I ran into her!
You should have gone left.
I should have gone left. Thank you, Zephyr Burst. Thank you.
Helping out a lot.
So happy.
I love all the reminders. Like, the next, if Raka doesn't do it by then, the next update that I send out, there's gonna be, since I can make the game do things based on time, like actual date times, I'm only gonna have it on the day that the Raocow has the update. I'm just gonna make it so like it reminds him on the title screen, look in the graphics options setting, and it's just gonna be for that one day.
Or just use dash buttons.
Yeah, that too. I'll always give him like.
He needs to use dash buttons. Damn it!
So helpful. I want to
And
just like nail
he
him.
keeps
like,
doing accidental dashes that kill him.
Yeah.
He keeps doing it.
I keep wanting. I'm just gonna mail him a 360 controller.
Like I totally get, right? I totally get wanting to use, you know, the controller you're familiar with, but this is an 8-button game. It's an 8-button game. There's no two ways about it.
So he's straight up using an SNES controller, right?
Yes.
So I was thinking, okay, if he has like a stick, he could like apply buttons to like the D-pad to like changing characters, but that's not the case though.
Yeah. He literally only has 6 buttons.
Oh man, yeah.
Not including like system buttons, like
Right.
pause and skip cutscene.
Right. I mean, I guess that's an idea he could assign, because you can reassign those buttons, I think, and if not, I'll make it so you can.
He's using joy to key anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. I mean, he could assign the start and select button to change characters.
Yep, but then he wouldn't be able to pause easily.
Immediately, yeah. But I mean, you just mash P on your keyboard. I assume it's right in front of him. That's an idea. I might pitch that to him actually.
Oh! I did it.
Oh, you did it! Now you just gotta not scrub it up. You can do this, Brian. I believe in you.
I'm really focusing on fireballs coming from the sides of the screen.
Yeah, it shouldn't happen right here.
Oh, that was scary. Oh!
Oh my god, I flipped. This is the scariest part of the fight. You got this. You got this. I think. So the next one's gonna come from the right. You got this, Brian. I'm so scared for you. This part is like super scripted, so it's just like, don't you dare get hit by that.
I'm crouching. All I'm doing is crouching.
Just don't even uncrouch. Don't push
Not doing
anything. Wait, what?
Oh, what?
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
Oh,
I got scared.
Great.
The next one, have fun.